Alrighty, thank you guys for being here. This is altering carbon, total human reset. You can go. Perfect. Thanks, guys. Thanks for checking in. All right, we've got a really fast hour, so we're going to go through it. My name is Mas Sajady. If you're new to me, a lot of people signed up, so here we go. We're going to be talking about what is human reset, what altering carbon is about, the science behind it. So what's human reset? Why altering carbon? And then what's new and different from the previous human reset? And then what's in the box, or what you get in the package. So let me start out with me. My name is Mas Sajady, and I've had 2 near-death experiences. I'm just checking up sorry guys. Just want to make sure everything's set up. Okay. So we'll just start over. All right. Again, my name is Mas Sajady. I've had 2 near-death experiences, and from that, it's allowed me to really understand who we are at a higher level. Right now, we look at our lives, we look at the situations in our lives, and it's like, no matter what we've done in life, for example, those of you who say have a fantastic body, you go to the gym all day long, but and I'm just going to give you examples on why it's so important to ascend to the higher levels where I actually experienced after my second near-death experience, and then operate from that level. Okay, and it might sound woo-woo at first, but as you listen, it starts to make sense. So say for example that you go to the gym. Okay, and altering carbon, or this total human reset, is about transforming every aspect of your life, whether it's physical, health issues and so on like that, or just getting in shape, or even going beyond, say you are in shape, pushing that potential even more, getting stronger, getting faster. I work with a lot of, say, top level individuals, athletes and so on, to push them beyond, say, the limitations of the human body that we think we have. This is about creating wealth. This is about creating, say, that fantastic relationship. Well, how can you do that in 18 days? I'll discuss that throughout the session. But let's get back to the example that I was saying. So many of you, and I'm just scanning the group because that's part of my abilities, and I'll tell you a little bit about my abilities as well. I can scan anybody, any place, anytime. I don't need to know, say, information about you. I don't need to know your name. So, I can scan through. I can analyze people through other people. For example, say, you say, hey, Mas, I have a friend. I can scan your friend, okay, and analyze and understand what's going on with them. And then not just understand and see, but help them, say, rewire themselves. And that's the one key component that's different on human reset and the 18 days that we're going to be doing. Okay, and I know it sounds way out there. It sounds really matrixy, science fiction, but a lot of science fiction actually has come true. So this is the next phase. This is the next generation of how we transform or how we exist in this reality. Okay, I'm not going to go into the deep science on it. I have a podcast called Exponential Intelligence with an X that describes that. There's a lot of on YouTube channel that describes the technology behind what I do. I've worked on hundreds of thousands of people, again, individually. Nobody can say they've done that. Not even, some of the most famous, say, self-improvement gurus or whoever that they might be. Again, one-on-one, I've worked on, say, close to 100,000 people. That's a lot of training. That's a lot of understanding the deep level science on how human potential works. So you could call me, a scientist on the human potential scientist. So let's get back to our example now. Say that, and I'll give you a couple examples. Say that, again, you go to the gym, you have a fantastic body, but what happens to those individuals is that over time you age. And then over time, you start getting critical of your body. And over time, sometimes you give up, or it disturbs you so much because your identity is attached to, say, the shape of your body or being healthy, or you basically get addicted to working out because that's the only thing that'll keep you happy, or you eat really well. Right? You eat really well. You watch whatever you eat as all non-GMO, non-organic, and all that. And again, I'm not knocking any of that down. I'm not knocking out working out and all that. But then, why doesn't satiate you? Why doesn't it make you feel, say, comfortable? Why do you still have to, say, criticize your body if you've got a perfect body? Right? And again, I see that. I work out all the time, and I see people in the gym, and I analyze them. It's like, shit, they've got a beautiful body. They're working out, whether man or woman. It's like, but you can tell that they're very, say, insecure about themselves, right? Somebody says something, worse yet, for example, models. Again, I work with top level models, and say as body shape, beauty, and all that, a level 10, but they're so damn insecure. Right. So that's an extreme version of what I was explaining. So why does that happen? Why doesn't that satiate you? Why doesn't that compliment you? Okay. There's a reason for that. And I'll leave that reason open and I'll discuss that. The other aspect is that you make money. Okay. Say that, you're a little kid, you have issues, your parents have issues, and you make money. Okay? Because you want to escape those issues. For example, people who are bullied quite a bit, they're the ones, no offense or no joke, but they're the ones that, say, create the bully. The bullied, they're the ones that go, I'll show the world, right? I'll show the world because I'm going to be my best possible self. And they're the ones, that create a cure for cancer or develop fantastic technology that we can use today, right? But again, what happens is that those individuals, they still get bullied or they bully. Look at Bill Gates. So think of that. Or those individuals who, say, become successful. When I become successful or if I make the money, or when I become successful and I make that money, and I'm a star, like, entertainers or, business people, right? They create mass success or they create mass stardom or, they're highly popular, but then look what happens to them, drug addicted. They still have the relationship issues. They still have all the issues that, say, not so successful individuals have. So what's the difference? Why aren't you still happy? And again, just leave that as an open question. Those people that go, well, shit, they're because they're greedy. They're because of this and this. But look at your lives. Why aren't you so happy? Right? So it's not the money. It's not, the body. It's not the health. Some of you might go, well, shit, all I need is my health and I'll be happy. Then why aren't you happy? Why? And that's the key. Why doesn't any of those things that we say, attribute to or say accomplish, why does not that make us happy? The reason being is because those things are ways to undefine you, not redefine you. Okay, so let me say that again. Those objectives that you have, if I do X, no matter what it is going to make me happy or make me feel content or make me feel human. Unfortunately, especially in today's world, it's not making you feel human. You feel society today, they have been so disconnected, and you can see the proof of it. Whether you're at a high level lawmaker, politician, down to the individual, you feel very disconnected. Your wealth that you have, your body that you have, your commitment. It should be good now. Yeah. Okay. Again, so sorry about that. And again, you never know about technology. Everything's perfect until. So, okay, works now. Perfect again, guys. So where were we? So I was talking about that, in life, no matter what you're doing, it never satiates you or you never get, say, totally complete. And the reason why is that, those things that you go outside of yourself, whether it's trying to get healthy, okay, whether it's trying to say become successful, whether it's trying to have a relationship, it's always about you finding yourself. But any of those things don't allow you to find yourself, and that's the problem. And that's what total human reset uh, defines or say solves. So total human reset allows you to disconnect from all the garbage that you think you are. Say you have a pile of garbage deep within you. Okay. You've got a pile of garbage deep within you and you want to get out of that garbage. So again, you start working out, you start dieting, you start becoming successful, you start dating, you start doing whatever, but you're still carrying that pile of garbage in all those experiences or situations. Again, look at your life. Look at the relationships that you've had that you repeat over and over and over again. Look at the healthy or unhealthy eating habits. Look at those individuals that go on a diet, right? And it's that yo-yo dieting, right? So what happens there is that your deeper definition of who you are, right? The self-abuse patterns that you've had, the not being complete with yourself, all those things, you start looking fantastic, and then it's like that doesn't resonate. It doesn't resonate with your definition, your underlying, say, core blueprint of who you are.